Hello everyone, my name is Pestilence, and welcome to another episode of In the Bay. Today, we are going to be talking about the WHM-6D Warhammer. But before I get into that, please like this video. It really helps us out in the algorithm. And if you really like what I do, hit the subscribe button. Costs you nothing, and as we all know, nothing is a great price. Now, let's get into it. The WHM-6D Warhammer is an up-armored variant of the 6R Warhammer, which deletes the SRM-6 and gives you more armor protection in exchange. It also gives you a couple extra heat sinks. I have further upgraded this mech with a single double heatsink mounted in the engine, as you can see here in the center torso. By doing so, I have increased the cooling efficiency of this machine. I have also moved the second single heatsink from the left torso into the critical hit slot mounted in the cockpit. By doing this, I have removed the heat sinking loss that you will receive if you lose your left torso, but not your right. That being said, if you lose your left torso, you're probably in dire straits because now you're down to one PPC, one medium laser, and one small laser. So your cooling efficiency is going to actually jump in the ratio by not having the other half of your weapons to access. But we don't want to think about that now, do we? By keeping this machine cooler, we'd be able to roll these twin PPCs early and often. These Lord's Light particle projector cannons can reach out and touch somebody all the way out to 966 meters. Now remember, the ball of lightning that is the particle projection cannon is treated like ammunition, so you are going to have to lead your target some. Now, once you get into medium range at 425 meters, the Martel medium lasers will provide adequate coverage for a 70-ton mech at that range. And let's remember, though, you are still not inside the minimum range of your particle projector cannons of 90 meters. So just keep those suckers rolling, but remember to heat cycle and keep your heat in check, because once you get into the range of your small lasers, you are definitely going to want to stop firing your PPCs and just stick with your smaller weapons, allowing your heat to come down, but also keeping the pressure on the enemy. Remember, you have thicker armor, but you're not invincible. So, by all means, keep your heat in check. Just because you deleted the SRM-6 doesn't mean you get to check out on that heat gauge. That being said, this is how I built the Warhammer 6D. Would you build the 6D any differently? If so, why don't you put it in the comments section below? And as always, good hunting, Mech Warriors.